What's up, Taurus, and welcome to Firestar Tarot. For those of you guys new here, hello, welcome. Definitely take a look around and go to where you feel intuitively guided to. My readings are timeless, so when you find the reading, if it resonates, it's yours, claim it. If it doesn't resonate, just let it go, right? Basic guidelines here, you guys, on my channel. Energy's fluid. Masculine and feminine are energies. We address it as he or she. Of course, that discernment's needed for you guys to figure out who's who, okay? Same thing with time. It's omnipresent, past, present, future. That's up for you to figure out, again, where we're at and with who. So without further ado, Taurus, we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. This is going to be a you versus them. Your energy will be on the left. Your person's on the right. You can switch those roles. Cross watchers, same thing for you interested in a Taurus. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, show me some love. It does make the difference. Taurus, I wanted to announce the 5,000 subscriber giveaway. So those winners, I will be pinning it in the comments section down below as well as in the description box. If you are that winner, contact me via email, FireStarPassion@gmail.com. Remember, you got to be 18 years of age and a U.S. resident to claim that prize. So from here on out, I'm going to be doing one free reading a month. If you want your chance to win that free reading, all you got to do is hashtag tarot in the comments down below and make sure you're subscribed. All right, you guys. So Taurus, let's get into your reading. All right, Taurus, so we're going to be doing a you versus them. Your energy is going to be on my left, your person's energy on the right. Yes, those roles can be switched. So again, put yourself where you need to. We're going to be looking at 4 different things. We'll also go another round and clarify those 4 different things. The first thing I want to take a look at, Taurus, is, what is it that you want from your person, right? This person of interest, this person that's on your mind, this person that you're inquiring about, right? So what do you want, right? What do you need from them? Okay. Taurus, you're receiving the Hag of Serpents. I'm going to get all the cards on the table. I want to apologize now too. There's our neighbors are doing some construction work. I don't know if they're removing dirt or adding dirt, but yeah, it's a dirt truck that just keeps going by. So for some reason in your reading, I'm correlating that to like a funeral, death. So maybe something's coming to an end, Taurus. Maybe that's what you want, is something to come to an end. That's correlated to the dump truck, but correlated to this card, Sag. Okay, you may be dealing with a Sag. For some reason, I wanted to say Sag. If so, that's just confirmation for you. It feels like what you want, right? What it is that you are wanting from this person and desiring from this person. It almost feels like Taurus, you're afraid of it, right? You're deathly afraid of whatever this is that you want. Okay, I don't know why. We'll hopefully be able to tap into that, if not here in the extended, okay? Yes, there will be an extended. If you're interested in the extended, there's 2 ways to get the extended, Taurus, okay? You can either join my membership, $9.99 a month. You get access to all the extendeds, plus some little extra things here and there, okay, including candle magic. If you don't want to pay for the membership, you just want the extended just for this reading, it is $5. Email me at FireStarPassion@gmail.com and we'll get that situated for you, okay? So going back to this, we'll dive deeper. If what we don't pick up in this reading, we will pick up on in the extended, okay? So again, I wanted to say Sag. Again, double confirmation if you're dealing with a Sag or have Sag in your chart, okay? I'm getting fad, like a fashion statement. So this person, you may have had, a period of time in your life, you may have experienced this person where it felt like a fad, like it was just a season, right? Just a time, right? So what feels like a season, again, beginning and then ending. So again, I'm correlating that death to this as well. So whatever this is that you're wanting or desiring from this person, it feels like it's because there's something that's ended, right? So this is someone who things have ended with, obviously. I'm picking up on, Taurus, okay? But again, with this Hag of the Serpents, number 7, I definitely feel like there's this darkness, there's this energy, right, that you want, okay, that is hidden, that is underground, that is, it's not a part of this world. So it feels like what you want from this person, you don't have. What you want from this person, you can't attain, or you feel like it's so dark, it's so buried, right? Again, correlation with that dark. It's so buried that you can't get to it, or it feels like you've been digging and digging, or you have to wait for this person to dig and dig and dig and dig in order to get it. So it definitely feels like there's something secret here, Sag, right? Again, see with the Sag, Taurus, You get what I'm saying? If you're not dealing with a Sag, it could just be that Sag is a huge time frame, right? The season, right? Sagittarius season could be of huge significance, which is mid-November to mid-December, okay? Again, if you have that placement in your chart, you may want to take another look at it. It may help bring some clarity, confirmation, certainty when it comes to your reading today, okay? But absolutely, I feel like you're afraid, okay? Afraid of this darkness, afraid of what's hidden, afraid of what you don't know, afraid of what's not existing, right? Afraid of what this person hasn't uncovered. And maybe that's what this is. Maybe you're just afraid that this person hasn't dug at all or isn't willing to dig to get to the bottom of something, okay? It definitely feels like this person is a part of your everyday, well, not necessarily every day, that may be a little excessive, but it definitely feels like at some point in the day you may think about this person, or at least, a few times a week, maybe even, once a month. It just feels like this person does randomly cross your mind, more frequent than not, okay? Now, when it comes to the next energy I want to take a look at, and again, like I said, we'll dive deeper into this before we even get into the extended, but now we're taking a look at your learning lessons, okay? So what is it that you needed to learn from this person, that you were meant to learn from this person, or you will be learning from this person, right? You're receiving the Black Thorn Altar, okay? Number 35. You may be 35, your person may be 35, okay? 35 may be of huge significance, maybe a room, an address, right? But absolutely, this is the card of secrets. So you were supposed to learn something from what this person kept back to us. You were supposed to learn something, or you are learning something from this person's secrets. So that makes sense why you're so afraid of them, because you're having to learn. So you're probably reminded, remember when I was getting that frequent energy for you? You get what I'm saying? You're probably reminded of this person often, right? I'm also getting that song by The Weeknd, often, right? So if you haven't heard it, go listen to it. It may also be of huge significance for you here. I am getting that you're afraid, again, of what you don't know, right? It's a challenge for you, what you don't know, what's hidden. But I also feel like there's plans circling these fears. There's plans circling what's hidden. So it almost feels like even though I don't know, I also feel like there's something that's taking place. There's something that's coming together. There's something that's being planned that's bigger than me, right? So it feels like divine orchestration, right? So absolutely learning from something, right? Learning from this person, something that will change your life, that will change this person's life. So very powerful energy coming through for you, Taurus, right? Usually the Hierophant has the raven or crows, right? I believe it's the raven. It may be a crow. There is a crow there. That may also be a raven. It looks like a crow, but it could be raven. It's hard to say. My angle's a little off. I do apologize. Communication, right? This person is keeping something back, okay? And you're supposed to learn from, from that, Taurus. Now, moving into your thoughts, right? What you think about this person, you're receiving a season of midday grace, okay? Number 23, you may be 23, okay? You may be a life path. Number 7 doesn't have to be. Your person may be 23, okay? It doesn't have to be. I'm getting also 2 and 3 being 5 challenge, right? Thinking about the challenges between you two. But being thankful, right? Because seasons of midday grace is gratitude. So being thankful for those challenges, even though, so it feels like you've thought about this person, Taurus, for so long, or you thought about the difficulty, that battle that's taking place between you two. But it also feels like confidence, because even though you're thinking about the battle, it's like that you're for them and that they're for you, right? Even though you may be in 2 different scenarios, 2 different situations, even though two different things may be going on, it just feels like I am yours and you are mine, right? There's this knowing, right? Even though it's a challenge. So I feel like you think about it a lot, right? But it feels like it's pretty balanced within your thoughts, right? It's not like you're overthinking it. It's not that you're dismissing it, right? You're thinking about it when universe wants you to, and you're evaluating it, trying to figure it out, right? But also there's this, as much as there's this unknown and you're afraid of it, there's also this confidence. There's also this knowing, right, that's bigger than you, okay? Now, stepping into your emotions, you're receiving the wild child's prophecy, okay? Number 37. You may be 37, your person may be. If so, it's confirmation for you. It doesn't have to be, okay? I feel like I have to repeat myself, so this may be someone who you've repeated a few cycles with here. Okay, I do feel like this person is mirroring you. I just want you to know, okay, especially when it comes to your heart, when it comes to what you feel. Okay, take it as it needs. Okay, take it as it applies. It feels like emotionally there is this wild yearning, this wild sensation, this wild possibility, right? When it comes to what you feel, right? So wildly thinking about what you feel, wildly, feeling those things, right? So again, it feels like anytime you think about being spontaneous or you think about living, right? So anytime you're experiencing anything, it always feels like you think of this person. So it feels like in your wildest moments, in your most freest moments, Taurus, is when you think about this person and being able to experience with them. For some reason, I'm also getting that song. I want to say it's Everywhere You Go, Tim McGraw, okay? So for some reason, it's like no matter where you go, this person becomes, it's like you emotionally connect with this person in your freest moments when you're really living, Taurus, right? So there is this wild, free-spirited energy when it comes to how you feel, right? So your love is free with this person, right? It's able to run wild. It's able to not have any limitations. So I feel like there's emotionally no limitations to how much you would love this person, how much you do love this person, okay? So I want to go another round with you, Taurus, and then we'll get into your person, okay? I want to take a little bit deeper dive into this Hag of Serpents, okay? Your fears, okay? Your fears of this darkness, this fears of what's kept back, what's, held down, what's buried deep, right? We have the Lizard, which is the card of clarity, right? It feels like whatever this is that you're afraid of, you're going to have clarity with, okay? You will be able to have the answers, right? You'll have the answers to the questions that you're curious about when it comes to this person, Taurus, right? Just have confidence, right? Because it's here, right? Trust, right? Because this is divinely orchestrated, right? Trust that you will have those answers. Trust that your fears you will no longer have to be absorbed in. It feels like you overcome the problem, right? You overcome the challenge. You fight hard enough for those answers so you receive them, right? What you go looking for, what's lost, is found, okay? Universe, show me this blackthorn altar when it comes to the learning lesson, okay? You're receiving the leaf. There's a lot of noise. There's a lot of back noise, right? So it feels like life for you is back noise. Again, so it feels like when you're in your wildest moments, when you're the freest, is when you really think about this person. Not just think about this person, but it's when you really feel for them, right? You feel their absence, like you should be experiencing it. They should be experiencing it with you, right? I don't know why, when it comes to what you don't know, when it comes to what this person hasn't communicated, when it comes to what this person hasn't expressed, I don't know why you can't, it feels like you can't make any other plans, or there's this distraction, the back noise. You get what I'm saying? So there's something for you to learn in that, right? I feel like honestly, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe you feel like you were distracted, right? With this person, right? So maybe you had something going on in your life, Taurus, and this person came in out of nowhere and distracted you. And then all of a sudden you had to go back to your normal life, right? It could very well be that. It could also be something else. So again, I just don't know why I'm getting like it's so hard. There's also a train going by. Do you get what I'm saying? It's so hard to concentrate on what needs to grow. It's so hard to concentrate because things need to grow, right? Or it's so hard to concentrate because there's this want and this need for things to grow, right? But again, you're supposed to learn something from that, Taurus. In order to change things, right? In order for things to grow, it feels like you have to experience challenge. You have to experience difficulty, right? With not knowing, right? With not having that communication, with not having, whether that's closure, confirmation, clarity, right? Even just an explanation, right? It feels like you're owed an explanation here, Taurus, right? when it comes to what you're thinking, Taurus. You're receiving the Bull. This is your energy. So this is definitely you thinking about you, okay? Thinking about how thankful you are to be balanced, right? So it feels like you had to overcome something within your head, right? It feels like this person really put you in your head in the past, Taurus, right? And it feels like, yeah, you're still in your head, but not like you used to be, right? It's balanced, right? Yes, you think of this person when you feel it, right? Yes, you think of this person when you see those signs, when you see those numbers, when you hear that song. But it's not to the point where you obsessively overthink it or critically judge yourself in your thoughts because of it. So again, for some reason, I'm getting like 8 of Swords attached to that, like no longer being trapped, right? Being able to discern, Taurus, is what this feels like. Discern dark, day from night. Discern truth from lies, truth from what's hidden. So it feels like, again, you're not driving yourself insane thinking about this person. You're pretty balanced. Again, I feel like between your thoughts and what you feel, it's enough. It's just right? It's not enough or too much. It's perfect in a sense, Taurus, right? So you're in your power, absolutely. Too many cards came out. We'll take them into consideration. We have the pomegranate, we have the armor, as well as the sun, okay? So this feels like there was this offer, right, with the pomegranate. There was this offer to experience something sweet, to experience something healthy, but for some reason, there was major guards up with the armor card, right? So it feels like someone's blocking their happiness, right? Someone blocked their happiness when it came to this offer. So Taurus, it feels like this person had a guard up. Feels like there was this offer that was presented to grow. There was this offer to, have happiness, right? It feels like you guys get along, your vibe's good, right? This person's got a great character, makes you smile. But it feels like, again, they were heavily guarded. Their emotions were heavily guarded, right? So they didn't allow those emotions out. They didn't allow themselves to take anything that you felt in, okay? But I feel like emotionally, you still want to grow. Emotionally, you think about how it would be if you guys, could be together. If it, would you be happy, right? It feels like you would be happy. It feels like right? There's this confidence within what you feel confidently about this person, their character, right? Their personality. So it feels like emotionally, this person's guarding their heart, right? Emotionally, this person. That's why whatever took place when it came to the offer took place, okay? It's because they were guarding themselves. They were guarding what they felt. Emotionally, you are receiving the fire. So emotionally, this is your twin flame, Taurus, okay? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The wild child's prophecy is number 37, okay? I don't know if I talked about it enough. This is the card of hope, okay? So it feels like emotionally you still hope, right, that things will work out. You hope that, again, you'll reunite with your twin flame here, right? It's interesting because the bull symbolizes masculine and feminine, okay? Day and night, right? The both together, working together to make the whole itself, right? And then you get the flame, right? Hoping, right? That even though things have ended, 37, 3 and 7 is 10, even though things have ended, there's still that hope that that fire, that desire, right, can run free, can burn freely, right? That what you passionately want, what you intensely feel, right, that one day you can have. It's very interesting. I feel like, Taurus, at the end of the day, you know who this person is for you. You know what this person means to you, right? So there's a level of confidence with this person, but also there's this secret, there's this thing that hasn't been said that is what you're hoping and wishing to receive. So let's get into your person, Taurus, right? Let's take a look at, obviously, what they want, right? What they desire when it comes to you. We have the grandmother's prayer coming through, number 36. Okay, 3 and 6 is 9. Happiness, joy, right? Wish fulfillment. This feels like, for some of you guys, Taurus, your person of interest could be praying to their grandmother. Maybe their grandmother has passed away, or to an elder that has passed away. praying, asking for answers when it comes to the experience of a relationship, okay? Obviously, they desire, right, to experience a relationship with you, and it feels like, again, they're praying to their grandmother, asking for answers, circling the connection with you, okay? Maybe even possibly circling the experience of another relationship, especially if you guys are dealing with your person who is in another relationship, right, who has traveled away from you, okay? When it comes to this person and what they're learning, right, what you taught them, Taurus, they're receiving the soul cages. Okay, so it has something to do with that trapped energy, right? That trapped energy they put you into here. Okay, 38, 3 and 8 is 11. Interesting, again, 11, twin flame vibes, right? Universe is guiding your person, but it also feels like, you know, he's hoping, and I'm addressing this as he. Again, it could be she. You know, take it how it resonates, he or she, right? I just feel like this is a masculine energy in the sense of I've messed up. Okay, I've left you trapped and I'm learning from that, right? I'm learning from what I did to you, right? Praying, asking for answers in regards to what I did for you, what I did to you, right? I'm getting what I did for you. So in some sense, it feels like this person, Taurus, you're dealing with, felt that it was better to create the circumstances they did in some way to protect you, okay? Medicine, right? You're the medicine. They're your medicine. The same confidence you have, it feels like they have it too. They were just wearing a guard, right? Their guard was really up. They were having their armor up, so they weren't letting you in and they weren't going to let you know how they feel. But Taurus, it feels like this person knows just like you do. There's something there that this person is acknowledging that is higher than them, right? That's also why they're praying to their past ancestors, because spiritually they feel something here. I'm getting that this person really wants and really truly feels that the only thing they need, right, the only thing they want is approval, right, of what they want, right? So it feels like when it comes to you, they're already confident with what they feel, right? Even though they refused you, they had that shield up. It feels like it's because the approval of elders, the approval of someone around them. Okay, Taurus? So you get what I'm saying? It feels like I want the approval. I want the approval to have this connection, to experience this connection with you. Okay? And then like I said, when it comes to what they need to learn, they have to really learn, you know, how to, because like with medicine, right? You can prescribe a medicine too much and it causes addiction, right? It causes obsession, right, with the medicine. So if I heal you, right, I have to learn how much to give you, right? So it feels like it's very potent, right? This person's energy, Taurus, that you're dealing with. So they have to learn how powerful their energy is and how much to give you, right? So it feels like I gave you way too much, right? It caused an overdose here. Universe, show me how this person thinks about Taurus, please. What is it they're thinking about when it comes to Taurus? Taurus, you're receiving the Hag of Storms, okay? Number 9, there's that wish fulfillment, right? That happiness. Thinking about having their wishes fulfilled, thinking about being happy, being happy, right? Feeling complete, feeling whole. Taurus, the Hag of Storms is chaos, obviously storms, right? But with every storm comes a cleansing. With all chaos, with all conflict, comes resolution, okay? When it comes to their emotions, Taurus, for you, they're receiving nectar of forbidden fruit. Number 43, okay? Afraid. Afraid of what feels, even though it feels so good, it feels so wrong. We have the flame tenders, temple grounding this energy again. Double confirmation with this twin flame energy. Absolutely, this person feels you're their twin flame, right? There's this knowledge, there's this knowing, whether they were, whether they express that to you or they refuse to, right? It just is what it is. I feel like they think about the challenges, they think about the conflict, they think about the chaos that they've caused, that same trapped energy that they've created, because it feels like I've refused to allow you in, I've refused to let anything out, but at the end of the day, Taurus, they had to feel that too. They felt just as trapped because they were trapping those emotions, right? That cage wouldn't allow you in, okay? But regardless if that cage is there or not, the desire is still there. What was felt was still there, right? The only thing that changed was the direction of it, right? So in other words, instead of my emotions being free, I kept them caged. So now I know that I have to change something here in order to set myself free, right? I have to bring resolution to the chaos. So this person, absolutely, Taurus, thinks about how to bring resolution, right? How to fix the problem, okay? I also feel like when it comes to what they feel, this is the card of rebellion. I refused you because it felt toxic, or even though it felt so good, something felt wrong. This is why they were blocked, right? So emotionally, they know that they blocked you because it was too good to be true, or at least in their way of thinking, it was too good to be true, right? That's the chaos. That's the conflict, the way they're thinking here. Okay, that's what needs to be cleansed. This chaos, this conflict that was created by them caging, right, their emotions, is what creates the change. They've got to face their fears, and the fears is, again, the thing that they rebel, Taurus, and that's you. Okay, so they're rebelling you, they're pushing you away. But that's the one thing that they feel, is how much they push you away, right? This is how emotionally they're connecting with you. It's, I pushed Taurus away. I refused to allow my emotions out. I'm still caging my emotions, right? Long visions, but Taurus, this person definitely sees you in their future, right? Thinks about you, projecting, looking forward, right? To be able to rekindle, to have, again, that same flame you desire, right? Burn and burn brighter than it's ever been, right? There may be 4 people involved here in some way, okay? Or again, afraid of what these 4 people are going to think, or afraid of what a community thinks, right, Taurus? So let's go another round with your person. Let's dive a little bit deeper, and then we'll get into your extended. Universe, show me more when it comes to this prayer, when it comes to the answers, when it comes to the questions, right? Circling, wanting Taurus, right? Because we know that Taurus, that your person wants you. They're just asking for approval, okay? So it feels like the reason they're praying and asking for approval is because they feel so distant from you. They feel so far away, so out of reach, right? Again, long vision. It's like they're having to really look off into the future. They're having to look what feels very, very far, very distant, right? So asking, praying, right, for advice, right, to be able to experience this connection, praying for the answers to be able to get to this connection that feels so far, okay? When it comes to the learning lesson, right, the reason, again, what's trapped is the ocean, these emotions, okay? So they're learning to express, they're learning to release those emotions, those same emotions. Again, you're picking up on Taurus that are secret, that they haven't expressed, right? I feel like Taurus, this person has a lot of emotions for you, waiting for an offer, right? This person has to bring resolution to their thoughts, the conflict in their head, right? The conflict with you, right? In other words, as within, so without. In order to be able to resolve the conflict with you, they have to resolve the conflict inside, right? I'm thinking of what makes me happy. I know what makes me happy, right? And that's making this offer to you, Taurus, right? That's my wish here, right? That's what I'm thinking about is what would make me happy, what would make my wishes come true, and that's this offer to you. Too many cards, we'll take them into consideration, Taurus, the pomegranate again, and the lantern, okay? So again, with twin flame, as within, so without, path to self, right? The sweet fruit, right, is accepted once I go within, right? Once the introspection is had. So this person is going within, right? It feels like emotionally they know the truth when it comes to what they want, and that's this sweet love, right? In other words, Taurus, they see you as someone who's very sweet and loving. I mean, obviously, right? Venus, ruled by Venus, the planet of sensuality, right? The planet of beauty, prosperity, and abundance, right? Again, too many cards, we'll take them into consideration. We have the bench and the house, so they're definitely contemplating about living with you, having, sharing a home with you. We also have the ship and hidden and not seen, the lily, right? So what's not seen is this journey of purity, this journey of truth, this journey of honesty, right? So that's what's secret for you here, Taurus, right? Is that they do think of the future, and that is being with you and it being pure and true, right? Universe, one card for this nectar of forbidden fruit, the fears, right? The fears of it's too good to be true. Castles coming through, right? So they're afraid of it, their dreams, right? But they're wishing and hoping to be able to have this fantasy come true, right? To have this dream come true. It does feel alone and dark, right? So emotionally they feel alone and dark, right? And when they feel alone and dark, it makes them dream of you, right? So when you're living life, you dream of them, but when they're in their darkest moment, they dream of you, right? How strong you are, how beautiful you are, right? How steadfast you are, right? How dependable you are. So again, it feels like emotionally, this person feels like you're solid emotionally, you're stable emotionally. Those emotions are getting stronger. You're making them stronger, right? When it comes to their dreams. So beautiful energy, Taurus. Clearly, I want to get into the extended. Again, for those of you guys going into the extended, I will see you there. For those of you guys not, I will definitely see you guys next week. Again, there's 2 ways to get that extended, you guys. You can either join my membership. It's the second tier you want. It's $9.99 a month. It gives you access to all the extended readings for all the zodiac signs, plus a little bit more, including candle magic. But yeah, for those of you guys who don't want to do the membership and you don't want to be locked in to a monthly, you can actually get the link to this extended reading for $5. All you gotta do is email me, and we'll go from there, and I'll send you the link to the video for the extended. So Taurus, don't forget to drop a comment. Let me know how this reading resonated for you guys. Don't forget to smash those thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, do so. Show your sister some love. I will definitely see you guys next week. Namaste, Taurus. All right, mwah, mwah. Bye.